guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Svea, and if you're new here, please subscribe and hit the post notification bell that's right next to it so that you guys get notified every time I upload a new video. I upload every Sunday. So for this video, I decided I would show you guys how to count strides and set up jumps and set up pole work. I know a lot of people know how to count strides when they're on the horse, but I've also run into so many people who ask me how to count strides off the horse, like setting up jumps, setting up jump lines, setting up grids, or just setting up regular pole work for like trot poles or canter poles, stuff like that. So I'm going to explain everything in this video because I thought it would be super helpful for some people. And yeah, without further ado, let's get to it.
Falling, baby, figure it out. And you keep on falling, baby, figure it out. Just slide,
So the first thing that I'm going to be showing you guys is trot poles. So in order to do trot poles is where to put your feet and what to do with your feet so that you can measure the length. Put your feet like this and you walk. And this is what they do when they pull you over and think that you're drunk, and this is how like they test to see if you have like balance and stuff. So that's just a good way to like remember it and picture what you're doing.
Step, bump, bump, step, bump, step, bump, bump.
So today I was setting up trot poles for Lenny, but I set them up to do an exercise with them. So I put them 8 feet apart. But normally if you're just doing like regular trot poles, they'll be 4 feet apart. So here, I'll show you guys. For regular trot poles, you'd put your foot here and you'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the pole would go right there next to your foot. But since I did the longer version for the trot poles, I did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So normally when I do trot poles, I either do 4 or 8. I've never done more than that, but you always can if you'd like to. Here's a different angle for the trot poles. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. Now normally, like I said, I do 4 of these, but I extended them a little bit for Lenny's exercise today. So you can do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. So now let's get into the canter poles. For canter poles, I do my regular walking stride. I'm 5'7" and I have really long legs, so for me, it's just always worked. So you'll find your pole, you'll put your foot next to it, and you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have another pole right there. So here's it from a different angle. First pole, and then I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have another pole right here. So now let's get into setting up jumps. So when you're setting up jumps, it's a little bit different because for the takeoff and landing, a horse takes 2 strides, so half of a canter stride, and then you do the canter strides after that. So here's how I do it. So let's say we're setting up a 1 stride jump. This would be the first jump. Landing, you have to count 1, 2. Then you need a canter stride. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you need the takeoff stride. So 1, 2, pull. In and out jump at a different angle. 1, 2 for the landing. And you count 1, 2, 3, 4 for the canter stride. Then 1, 2 for the takeoff point, and this would be your second jump. What I'm going to show you guys is a 2 stride jump. So this is a little different because the strides are back to back before you do the landing and the takeoff. So that's why I'm going to show you guys this, but I think the more strides you add, it's kind of just explanatory. Then you count the landing, 1, 2. Then you count your first stride, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you count your second stride, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you count your takeoff point, 1, 2. You guys can barely see me, but basically the pole would be right in front of me, and that would be how you count a 2 stride jump. Some people like to say gymnastics, some people like to say grid. It's the same thing though. But so basically what I do for Lenny is bounces can range from 9 feet to 12 feet, and that's talking about doing the striding like you do with the trot poles. So it would mean 9 of these or 12 of those. And for Lenny, I do 9 feet. So I'm gonna set one up and show you guys. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or you can also do 12, depending on how big your horse is. I do 9 for Lenny, and he's 15.2 hands. So then the purple pole to the orange pole is the distance of a bounce. They're extremely helpful to help gain muscle for your horse, also to rock your horse on their back end, and also to make them wait. There are a bunch of things that are really good with bounces, and I definitely recommend doing those as much as you can with your horse. Not too much because they might get sore, but just enough so that you can work their muscles, you can work them rocking back on their hind end and stuff like that. And I think those are all the strides that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today.
I'm better with you.
Well, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button and give this video tons of like, and please subscribe to my channel as well as hitting the post notification bell that's right next to it so that you guys get notified every time I upload a new video. I upload every Sunday so far. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great day, morning, or night whenever you're watching this, and see you guys in the next video.
Falling, baby.